Okay. So let's put away those, we'll push them to the side, our spelling words. We're gonna work on writing a good sentence with our spelling words together, and then you guys are gonna write one in your journal. Okay, have you been making a mark? Mary Jane's been doing a great job.
I have to.
Okay, so we know which words we've already done this week.
I think.
Let's go over some of our procedures for working in a small group. Who has one? Who can tell us one?
So we
Yes.
only have 3 words.
Hi, Sequoia. Honey, you can go back over to your group. Thank you.
Okay, Sequoia's here today.
She is here, so we can update that. She's here 9:31. Okay,
How?
she's gonna tell us a procedure. Go ahead, honey.
Everybody's listening when another person is saving.
Very good. Okay, everyone's listening when someone's sharing. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Listen while the teacher's talking.
Listen while the teacher's talking. Will you read them off of the norms? That's a really good idea. Okay. Do you remember any of the procedures? If you don't remember, you can read them off the norms. How about don't be afraid of
Making a mistake.
yeah, that's part of learning, right?
It's a part of learning.
Okay. What are these?
Use your tools to clean up when you are done.
And clean up when you're done. Very good. Okay, so we've already written our spelling words. We are going to practice writing sentences. Let's
I
write.
didn't get to write them all.
Okay, you can get those done when we're all done with this, okay? Because we need to move on. I think it's because you were telling stories. Okay. Who has an idea for the sentence we're going to write together? Yes, what do you got? Looks like we've got jaw, sauce, chalk, sought, city. City, not city.
City?
No, that's not city. Like the city of Wairika. Montague's a town, so we went to that one. Okay, what do you think?
I live in a small city.
I live in a small city. Okay, what do we start with?
I'm walking down the street.
Okay. Do we have walk?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. Okay, you can write that for your sentence that you're going to write on your own. I live. What do we need in between each word?
Space.
Okay, what's a good way to measure that?
With our fingers or the side of our laser.
Oh, I didn't think about that. The race was a great idea. I live in a. Okay, I'm going to overlap this. A small.
Do you think that's a good sentence too?
Yeah, I think that's a good sentence.
Or do you want the sentence?
Okay, remember we underline the spelling word.
Do
So I'm
I
gonna.
have to write all of that?
Well, we will by the end of the week, and we've almost got there. Okay, so we've got
I live in
a small, and I'll overlap this
Can
guy.
you use the gel pens?
No, remember when we do our writing, we practice our words, we can use the gel pens, but when we do our writing, we need to be able to erase in case we make a mistake.
I'm gonna write all of them. And where did my pencil go? I don't know.
All right, so let's review. How do we write a good sentence? We start with a,
Capital.
okay, and we end with,
Period.
and what does the sentence need to have in the middle? Do you remember? Well, they do need to be, we do need to have space because we don't want it to look like one long word. But remember, it needs to be about something. What do we call that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's one of, in the middle, I'm pretty sure it's like vowel. A vowel?
Not a vowel. Remember, it starts with an S. Oh my gosh, we say this all the time. It's the camera.
Camera.
It's just, okay, there's got to be something it's about, and it has to be doing something. So subject and predicate, right? Okay.
Did we already use all of them?
This is the sentence we're writing together, and then as soon as you get this written, I want you to write one on your own, and then we're going to move on to our reading and comprehension activity. We're going to be practicing looking for text evidence after we read. How many times should we read something to really understand it?
2 times.
At least 2, right? 3 is the best.
I am walking down the street. I live in a small city, but I put a period right here.
Okay, check the spelling. You actually wrote site.
What?
So close. Here, I'll go grab your eraser.
Okay, here's an eraser. I'm just joking.
Hey, could you use mine?
I'll just bring one over. Because you guys are going to be working hard.
Yeah. Who made that Oprah Winfrey?
Oh, that was Luna.
Luna?
Yeah, she asked me to hang it up, so I hung it up there. She would also work for Women's History Month, huh?
You know that gorilla that we made yesterday?
Yeah.
You know how I used that charcoal stuff?
Yeah, was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gave it to Miss Lily.
Oh, that was nice. Did she like it?
Yeah.
Very good. Did you tell her you were sorry too? Very good. Okay. All right, so I live in a small city, and what were you going to write for your second sentence?
Oh, I already wrote my second sentence.
Yeah, he's already got his done. You know what you could do? You could jump back into finishing your words then.
Yeah. Bowls. Can I use this then?
Yeah. Okay, I live in a small city. That is very nice writing.
Thank you. I think I found out how to write a J in cursive.
Very good. I need to give you guys some a new cursive thing. Eden had something that she brought home from her class. It has more letters, and you practice the letters. Oh, that's really nice.
I still haven't got to finish that packet.
Okay, that's okay. All right. So, girls, I am going to set it. I'm going to set a timer, and I'm going to give you. Oh, I can't set a timer. It's on there. You got 2 minutes.
Done. Mine. Wait, what is that?
I got a new ball for my city. Okay, go ahead and underline your spelling words.
What is this word?
Is it through? Taught. It's taught. So you still need taught and fruit and own.
I already put the...
All right, looks good. Be sure you put a mark next to the words you've already done.
I own my own fruit.
I own my own fruit. Okay.
That has two.
All right. Then you only need taught. So you can just write I own my own fruit and you're good till tomorrow. I still have more. I have jaw, sauce, chalk. Wait, big city. I live in a small city. I'm going to underline the ones I need.
Can I do my
That helps me
spelling
see
words
them.
now?
Yes.
I also got a space.
There it is. I think I got 2 of these. I got one for Elijah. There is also a problem solution activity. We're going to work on that. We'll reread it again tomorrow and we'll complete that. Okay.
I think I might have to write 2 times. Because I own my own fruit.
That's okay. That reminds me of another rule. The sentence has to make sense. Does it make sense?
I'm going to get some water.
Okay.
I'm gonna send that line so I have that one to write. There's 3 types of green.
There's some pretty ones. There's even more. There's also this one.
And this one is these. One
And this is a teal.
Let me use this one. Yeah, let me use this one.
Okay.
Could you show a little picture up here?
You know what? We need to move on to the reading because we've got 20 minutes left
Until what?
until we go to recess.
Well, can I write 2 times?
Let's go ahead and move on. You can do that a little bit later, okay?
Um.
Anytime you don't get it done, when you are done with your other work, you can just pull it out and do the rest of it then, right? Okay, let's write our name at the top of our paper. This one, right under there. There you go, Mary. Okay, you can write Addie, yeah.
Wait, is that her name?
Well, Addie's,
name.
yeah, short for Addison. Okay, it says read the passage. Use the make predictions strategy to tell what you think might happen next. Okay, let's try that just from reading the title. Put your finger on the title. Title? Yeah. Okay, what's the title? Okay, so what do you predict that the story might be about?
What is that?
Yes. A contest?
Like people,
You know those line things that go on those?
Oh no.
You know what? It won't work on this because the font's too big. But I do have some reading fingers. Addison, I'm so sorry. Could you continue with what you were saying?
I love reading.
I think the story might be about people like seeing
Okay.
I tried that one. This one looks cool.
Okay, for recycling, do we throw away the trash or do we figure something else to do with it?
we use those tags.
Sometimes they reuse it. When I was a kid, we used to do paper drives, and you would bring in your newspaper. We don't get a lot of that here, even when we have the paper still going. So it would take a while to get a paper drive here. Okay, let's read. We're going to read this together, and then you guys are going to read it to yourself, and then we'll start. We'll work on the first question. And then you guys will do the last two on your own. Let's read the questions before we start. That's a good way to keep in mind what we need to be looking for. Okay, it says reread the passage and answer the question. So the first one is, what is the problem in the passage? So there's going to be a problem we need to watch for.
I'm writing my Addie on all of them so I don't do.
Okay. What is one step that Ms. Hines takes to solve the problem? Ms. Hines, who do you predict she might be?
The teacher.
Maybe. Any other ideas?
Mom?
Okay.
A principal?
A principal could be any of those. Do you have any ideas?
Construction worker?
A construction?
That
Maybe. We'll see. Could be, but we don't. What we're thinking so far, we think it's going to be about.
A teacher.
Well, it's in the first sentence. Okay. And then
principal.
yes.
Principal.
And then the last part is, what is the solution? Now, what's the solution to the problem? When we write our answers, we want to make it a complete sentence. So you would say something like, if it asks, what is the solution to the problem? You'd say the solution to the problem is, and then you would write it. Or something along those lines, okay? All right, so here we go. Ms. Hines, over here, buddy. Ms. Hines was the principal at Grover School. Each day, she saw that students threw away sheets and sheets of paper. She called a meeting to talk about recycling. Ms. Hines, why? Good job. She ended her speech this way. Okay, I'm going to stop you for a moment. We have our pens, our colored pens here. Have we already seen some clues that will help us to answer those questions? Remember the questions?
A different.
Who is Miss Hines?
A principal.
What's the what is the problem? What is the step she took to solve the problem? What is the solution?
A meeting. And the problem is that all the kids were throwing away sheets and sheets of paper.
Okay, so good paying attention. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna annotate it. We're gonna underline some of the stuff we think's important, so that when we do our second read and then when we look for our evidence, we've already marked it. Okay, so each day oh wait, you guys tell me, where do you think what was the problem that Larry mentioned?
Sheets and sheets of paper called a meeting.
Okay, but what did the kids do with sheets of paper?
They threw
Mary
them
Jane.
away.
Mary Jane. Look at your paper here. It's in that first paragraph. Yeah. So Ms. Hines was principal. Grover School each day. She saw that students. Okay, so the problem was she saw that they threw away sheets of paper. Her first step was she called a meeting about what?
Why recycling is important.
Well, she just called a meeting about recycling, so we can underline she called that. Okay, now we're gonna get into it. Let's do the second paragraph. Sorry, I have a little, mine goes so weird. Okay, Ms. Hines explained why recycling was important. She ended her speech this way: let's help save the earth. If we all pitch in, we can make a difference. The students cheered. And now when I stop talking, you guys gotta keep reading, okay? Because I'm gonna make sure you're paying attention, and also because you need to know how to read. Okay, wait. The next few days. What? They were not doing what she asked them to do. Then you think it's gonna take another step? Okay. So here we go. Ms. Hines decided to try another plan. Okay. I gotta tell you, this is some teachers do. When we do our iReady diagnostic, do I make it a contest?
No.
Yes, I do. I say, I want you to try to do your best. So I say, if you improve beyond this many points, you get prizes. I still have prizes I gotta give out. I've just been waiting for everybody to be here at the same time. Okay, here we go. So, Grover School is having a
Contest.
She told the students. Wait, stop for 1 second. Is that something we should underline? Okay, that was one of her solutions, right?
Where is it at? Grover School is having.
Okay, if you look 86, that's Grover School is having a contest. Okay, here we go. The class that, what's that word? No. You gotta use that reading finger, bud. The class, down here, the
class that
cycles, the most.
paper in 1 week will win a prize. The contest begins tomorrow.
All right.
Our class camera says
He was in,
second grade.
just like you guys. Okay. Okay, how do you think the kids are feeling at this point about recycling?
They want it because they want the prize.
They want, you think they're getting, okay, so what do you think they're thinking?
Let's do it so we get the prize.
Do you think they're
try their best.
okay, and what's something they could do that would be doing their best?
Trying to throw as much paper as they can in the garbage.
No, that's the opposite of recycling. It's okay.
If there's like crumpled up paper, you could put it in the recycling bin. Or if it's just ripped paper, you could put it in the recycling bin.
Okay, now it looked like you had something you wanted to share. What was your
I
idea?
got it.
Okay, remember we gotta make sure everyone gets a turn. Go ahead, honey.
I was gonna say what he said.
Where he said, okay, where do you think what would be a good idea of place where to gather it? Where could they put it?
In the garbage.
No, you're
In the recycling bin?
in a recycling bin, or what about if they have like a box in their room? They could say, be sure you put your used papers in the box.
Or a bag.
Or a bag, okay, got it. Oh, actually, We had boxes at one of the schools I worked at, and the kids would come through with a bag, and then this lady, Margie, she would take them to a recycling place. We could do that too. Okay, here we go. We are at the beginning of page 234. See where it says 134? These numbers are for a read account. You know, I do a minute and see how many words you read per minute. Do you guys want to try that again tomorrow before we do? Okay. Usually do a cold read and a hot read. We'll just do
A cold read and a hot read?
That's the cold read is you've never seen it before and you read it. And then the hot read is you've read it once and then
I've done it before.
you've done that before?
On my old school in Miss Labour's class.
Very good. Okay, here we go. Yes, honey.
This says plastic, paper, and can.
All right, those are different things that we can recycle, right? And here they've used some sort of they're like a garbage can, but they're not. They have good containers. Okay, here we go. Ms. Oh, Brown, let's get on the right page, bud. Ms. Hines gave each class a recycling bin. She made a big wall chart. Each time a class filled a bin with paper, they emptied it into a giant container. Ms. Hines kept track of the paper on her chart. Okay, I want to ask you guys to make a prediction. Do you think this is going to work?
I think
Okay, and why do you think it might work?
because they wanted it for the price.
They do, and they also have a better plan now, don't they? She didn't say, let's start recycling. She actually gave them the tools, right? Okay, and they're also going to keep track on the what?
The chart.
So they can see what?
Who had more?
Yeah, they can watch their progress. Okay,
Eric.
Eric reminded all his classmates to recycle. If he saw someone, Eric called.
Put that paper in the bin.
Good job.
He never forgot to recycle.
All right, he's a good cheerleader. At the end
He's
of
a
the week,
cheerleader?
well, he's like, let's do it. Don't you put that there, keep it in the right place. Okay,
What?
well, yeah, he's cheering them on. You don't have to be wearing a skirt and have pom-poms to be a cheerleader.
I'm kind of like you when you start talking, I forgot when wearing that.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted. Okay, at the end of the week, Ms. Hines called another.
Meeting. See how they recycling chart. Eric's class had the
One.
contest.
Okay.
This
This.
is your prize, he said. You get an extra 10 minutes outside at recess. For 1 week, you can enjoy the earth that you are helping to save.
Okay, I really appreciate that you were reading that and following directions. Where's the stickers? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
How people themselves sometimes?
Yes.
I didn't really want to touch it, so I pushed it back with my eraser because I have one at my desk.
Okay, you were worried about germs. Yeah, you know, that's smart. We had that big flu come through. Okay, so is there anything we should highlight on this page?
No.
Was there anything that Miss Hines did that was part of the solution to her? Yes,
She gave his class a recycling bin.
I think you were right. I think that is an excellent thing to put as part of her solution. And what else did she do?
Do you want me to help her find where she underlined it?
I think she can. Well, she's got to go back and do that herself. But
She gave each two.
they got these, and then what else did she give them to put on the wall?
Is he gonna do it?
Well, we're gonna wait for her to do it.
I think I know.
Go ahead and underline it on your page. Okay, we got about 6 minutes. We're probably gonna need to complete
Until what?
the rest of it when we come back after recess, but we can get started.
I made an ice cream.
Okay, all right, so right now what we're doing is we're working on this, buddy, and I am not seeing that you have, oh. Okay, he's got it. All right, here we go. So what did she do? What else did she do? She gave them each a recycling bin, and she
Made
Big.
big wall.
What's that word? Big wall. Sound it out. Shh.
Chart.
Chart. Okay.
We made a big wall
So,
chart.
what was the problem? Let's go back to where we underlined the problem in the very beginning. What was the problem?
Seesaw was getting to and sheets of paper.
Okay, when they do that, when they're throwing them away, what do we call that? What are they doing with the paper?
Recycling.
They're not recycling it yet.
They're throwing it away.
Are they wasting the paper?
They're
Yeah.
wasting it.
Okay, so what would be a good sentence for that? What's the problem? The students.
The students are throwing it away for no reason.
Okay, how can we make that a little clearer?
The students are throwing away sheets of paper.
Okay, the students were throwing away
The chicken.
sheets and sheets of paper.
I'm gonna do good writing.
Okay. So we didn't guess. We went back in, we looked at where we had made our notations, right? Oh, you can look on your paper.
I don't have the words written.
Okay, you come back over here where you underlined it. You can use that. See, you set yourself up for success there. By
But
underlining,
then I'll have to take this one.
you can always,
I'm doing
anytime you need to, pull them apart. I can always restaple them, right? And sometimes it helps to have those
Where
words
does
really
it
close.
say the word?
Well, look at what you underlined.
They.
Oh, shoot, I forgot I was gonna have you reread it a second time.
Wait, oh.
Okay. We only have 4 minutes. Let's go, let's do this. I'm gonna have you guys use your notes. Because we did discuss it pretty thoroughly. And I want you to do, what is one step that Ms. Hines used or takes to solve the problem? So-
Close the meeting.
But did that solve the problem?
No.
No.
She put it in a contest.
Okay. All right, and then she also did the other stuff.
Yeah.
There was 3 steps.
Yeah.
What were they? Contest?
Recycle.
Okay, but what did she do for them to help them recycle?
They put one of the blue trash bins in there. One
Okay.
of the recycling bins.
We don't know the color, but that's an
Yeah.
interesting detail.
But
You're picturing them blue in your head, huh?
Yeah. And I know this one.
This one, Mary Jane's got it. Remember, what did she do?
She made a big chart for the wall.
Okay, so what you guys need to do is pick one of those, and that's what you're writing your sentence about. And then what is the solution to the problem? So what we can do is answer number 2. When you come back, we'll meet again. You can reread it and answer number 3, all on your own. And you can do that because you underlined all the important evidence, right? All your clues. Okay. So I'm gonna put this down while you guys write that.
When do we get my sticker? When I'm done.
Let's do it when you're done, yeah. That would be a good thing to do at the beginning.
Students.
You can pull your papers apart if you want to, remember? I got that stapler and they're all done. No. No, we figured it out, but I want you to write it, and you've got your information already.
What if I can't write students right?
Well, look for how it's spelled in the story. They talked about students quite a few times.
STU. Okay.
Okay,
The
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop this now, and then we can make another video with the last part.
And a
Let's-
little
I'm not done.
Well, that's okay, because we're gonna go, it's time for recess, so you can finish when we come back.